Today at CES 2019, Alienware announced their new top-of-the-line gaming laptop, the Area 51M, which at the top end can be configured with an 8-core Intel 9900K CPU and Nvidia RTX 2080 graphics. So let's check it out. One of the key features of the Area 51M is that you can upgrade both the CPU and graphics, something we rarely see in most laptops these days, which have the components soldered to the motherboard. Alienware achieved this by using a standard desktop CPU socket, which is how it can support up to the i9 9900K at this time. For the graphics, they've developed a custom graphics module rather than using the MXM standard. Alienware conveniently had a teardown display on the wall, as they usually do. I really love this as it lets us see the internals, nothing is hidden from us. I asked about future upgradability, because we've seen new things like this quickly become abandoned in the past, and they assured me that they are committed to this form factor. So in theory, it should be possible to upgrade the 20 series graphics to say 30 series, or whatever may be next from Nvidia. If you're like me, you're probably wondering how on earth they keep this cool. Luckily, we can see the heatsinks and fans used on display, and they do look fairly beefy. I was told that these are the largest heatsinks and fans that Alienware have ever used in a laptop, and that is not surprising at all, given the specs we're dealing with here. With all this power, you're probably wondering about the screen. I was told that it will be available with a 1080p 144Hz screen, with G-Sync being optional, and I think they also mentioned a 60Hz 1080p option too. I asked why they didn't go with a 1440p screen instead, given it's a 17-inch laptop and it has all that insane horsepower inside. That would have been an awesome match. The reason didn't really make sense to me, but basically they said they can only use the panels available to them. Sure, fair enough, but last time I checked, there are high refresh rate 1440p panels available for laptops, so not exactly sure what the deal is there. I suppose if you're running RTX on though, 1080p 144Hz will be plenty in most current titles. It's not all bad news though. Dell are also launching what I believe is the first 240Hz gaming laptop too, so get subscribed to see my other videos covering their laptops from CES. The Area 51M also has 4 memory slots and can support up to 64GB of DDR4 memory. There's a 90Wh battery, so fairly big, though with powerful hardware like this, we shouldn't expect long runtimes. It's also got dual PCIe M.2 slots, which support RAID 0 and a single 2.5-inch drive bay. The keyboard looked pretty good. It's got per-key Rgb backlighting, and there were both black and white models on display, though I only got video with the white version. It's got 2.2mm of key travel and a steel backplate, making it feel very solid. On the left, there is what I assume to be a noble lock slot, based on Dell's previous models. Air exhaust vent, USB Type-C port, which appears to have the Thunderbolt logo, USB Type-A port, and 3.5mm headphone and mic jacks. On the right, there was just 2 USB Type-A ports and an air exhaust vent. The rest of the I/O is on the back, and from left to right we've got HDMI, mini DisplayPort, Ethernet port with 2.5 gigabit per second rather than your standard 1 gigabit, Alienware's graphics amplifier port, and 2 power inputs for the 2 power bricks that this beast requires to run. As you've probably noticed, there's more Rgb lighting on the back too, and this can be customized along with the Alienware logo on the back of the screen and the keyboard and touchpad. Overall, the Area 51M is a very interesting laptop from Alienware, and I'm very keen to test it out and see just how hot those powerful components get, as well as what the performance is like in a bunch of different games. Other concerns that I have are around Dell supporting this new GPU standard they've developed, and while they sound like they want to do their best to support this in the future, which makes sense given how much something like this would take to develop, they aren't fully in control here. For instance, I feel like some of it would come down to the next-gen graphics. What if the power limit is too high for the laptop to support? Or the cooling solution no longer adequate for the next generation? The CPU upgrading would also have limits, and would be based on how long Intel will be supporting the socket in the future. If you got a CPU lower than the 9900K though, then you do at least have the upgrade path of moving over to a 9900K in the future. So what did you guys think about Alienware's new Area 51M gaming laptop? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and get subscribed for the rest of my CES coverage. There's a lot of cool stuff to talk about.